Gas, diesel, battery, and now hydrogen. The automotive industry is undergoing a rapid evolution, and we can see this from the body frames, features, driving autonomy, safety measures, and most importantly, the engines. Tesla Motors' success shows to what extent Elon Musk contributed to the development of the automotive industry. However, according to experts, hydrogen-based cars are set to completely reshape this industry again. Want to know more about this? Then stay tuned till the end of the video. Welcome to Elon Musk Trending. In today's video, we are going to discuss Tesla's new hydrogen-powered cars. But before we jump in, if you can spare one more second, please hit that subscribe button and enable notifications so that you will never miss any updates. Most of us are familiar with battery electric cars, in which the electric motor is powered by a battery that stores electricity. But FCEVs, such as Toyota's Mirai, use hydrogen and oxygen to generate electricity, which is then used to power the car's electric motor. Tesla controls more than half of the zero-emissions market in the United States, but it accounts for only 2% of the country's total car market. Batteries electric vehicles are not popular among consumers because of charging times and range anxiety. Vehicles that can be recharged like hydrogen vehicles have an advantage over battery electric vehicles. Tesla cars can be charged from 30% to 50% in 15 minutes at a supercharger, but a full charge takes over an hour. Fuel cell vehicles do not require charging. A hydrogen station, like any other gas station nowadays, can refuel the hydrogen tank in under 5 minutes. The reason for this is that fuel cell electric vehicles do not store electricity like batteries do, but instead generate it on demand to power the motor. FCEVs, like all electric vehicles, use electricity to power their electric motors. In contrast to other electric vehicles, FCEVs generate electricity using a hydrogen-powered fuel cell rather than relying solely on a battery. The vehicle manufacturer defines the power of the vehicle during the vehicle design process by the size of the electric motors that receive electric power from the appropriately sized fuel cell and battery combination. It is possible for automakers to design an FCEV with plug-in charging capabilities, but most FCEVs today use the battery to recoup braking energy, to provide extra power during short acceleration events, and to smooth out the power of the fuel cell by turning it off during low power requirements. The size of the hydrogen fuel tank determines the amount of energy stored on board. In contrast, the amount of energy and power available in an all-electric vehicle is proportional to the size of its battery. In terms of range, hydrogen-powered vehicles appear to have regained the lead. There are currently 3 fuel cell vehicles on the road, with ranges of 312, 360, and 380 miles, respectively. The average range of an electric vehicle is less than 250 miles. Despite some Tesla models having a range of more than 300 miles, they are usually out of reach for most buyers. According to 78% of automotive executives, fuel cell vehicles will be the game changer for electric mobility. That isn't to say that fuel cell vehicles aren't fraught with challenges. FCEVs that are more affordable are required. Automakers are increasing their production of FCEVs. Toyota, for example, has increased its production capacity tenfold to reduce the price of the Mirai. The true impediment to hydrogen fuel cells is a lack of infrastructure. The majority of hydrogen stations in the United States are located in California, where fuel cell owners have access to more than 40. FCEVs require a large network of hydrogen stations to deliver the breakthrough that automotive executives expect, and this is currently being worked on. If and when fuel cell vehicles gain traction, Tesla will face stiff competition. They will need to increase range while decreasing recharge time and cost. Teslas and other battery electric vehicles, however, are limited due to the law of diminishing returns. To increase the range, a larger battery is required. If the battery is larger, the car will be heavier. After a certain point, the added weight no longer provides a greater range. When it comes to fuel cell electric vehicles, it's all about the numbers. More hydrogen stations imply more automobiles, and more automobiles imply more affordable fuel cell vehicles. Tesla controls 60% of the zero-emissions market in the United States. However, this accounts for only 2% of the total US automobile market. When we consider the global automobile market, those figures fall. The only thing holding back FCEVs is infrastructure, And as hydrogen stations become more common, Tesla's monopoly on the zero-emissions vehicle market may be challenged. For a mind-bogglingly stupid technology, it has the potential to become a serious competitor for the same customers that Tesla is pursuing. However, as part of efforts to promote green hydrogen, a converted Tesla Model Y was recently displayed in Germany. The crossover was dubbed a hyper-hybrid by experiment participants. Teslas are the most popular electric vehicles in the world, so using one to draw attention to anything is beneficial. However, one would think that using the Tesla name to promote hydrogen is extremely dubious. Musk is a vocal opponent of hydrogen electric vehicles, and he has frequently cited its inefficiencies compared to battery-powered counterparts. The model is one of the most fuel-efficient electric vehicles on the market, especially in its stock form, and converting it to hydrogen would make it significantly less efficient, resulting in a less environmentally friendly car. The ultimate goal was to develop and market automobiles that are both fuel-efficient and environmentally friendly. Converting the Model Y to a car with a synthetic methanol engine, on the other hand, appears to defeat that purpose. Also, the idea makes use of a Tesla vehicle to bring attention to hydrogen, which some have considered a terrible mistake. Regardless, Musk is not alone in his skepticism of hydrogen's application in automobiles. Herbert Diess, the CEO of Volkswagen Group, weighed in on the topic and stated that green hydrogen should not be used in automobiles. It appears that not everyone in the automobile industry agrees with them. Fuel cell vehicles have already been created by Toyota and Hyundai, while smaller manufacturers like Rivian simply are developing hydrogen-powered vehicles as well. The BMW Group said in June that it has begun testing hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, citing the vehicle's long-term potential to supplement internal combustion engines, plug-in hybrid systems, and battery electric vehicles. Although these goods do not account for a majority of automobile sales at this time, the fact that so many companies are working on fuel cell options demonstrates that the technology has potential. Indeed, as governments throughout the world work to establish low and zero-emission transportation systems, a wide range of industries are beginning to investigate the use of hydrogen fuel cells in larger vehicles. The CEO of Daimler Truck was recently asked about the debate over battery electric and hydrogen fuel cells in an interview with CNBC. He argued that the key to success was maintaining a sense of equilibrium. "We go for both because both make sense," he added, as he explained how different technologies would be appropriate in different scenarios. The current infrastructure for producing and getting hydrogen to consumers cannot yet support the widespread adoption of the technology. The race to accelerate the zero-emission transportation future of the 21st century is on, and when it comes to automobiles, battery electric vehicles are a formidable contender, with companies like Tesla leading the push. But the road to success is never easy. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. So, what do you guys think about this car? Tell us in the comments section. We would surely read all of them. This was it for today. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to smash the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Thanks for watching,